Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. The Rafale deal issue has been put in cold storage in India post 2019 Lok Sabha Assembly elections, but not in France. Unlike Indian media, Indian citizens and political class who have turned down the heat on the ruling government to probe the Rafale deal allegations, France seems very keen on getting the truth of the controversial deal out. The 60,000 crore rupees intergovernmental Rafale fighter jet deal between India and France has been shrouded in allegations of corruption, favoritism, and involvement of the two topmost leaders of both the countries. The case was persistently followed by French investigative portal called Mediapart, and as a result of the coverage, the wheels seems to have started moving in the country. As per the French media reports, France has appointed a judge to lead the highly sensitive judicial investigation into the alleged corruption and favoritism in the Rafale deal. The judge has been appointed by the National Financial Prosecutor's Office, also known as PNF, of France. According to the Mediapart report, the judicial probe into the multi-billion-dollar Rafale deal and suspected corruption was opened on 14th of June in France. French news agency AFP also reported that PNF said French judge has been tasked with investigating corruption suspicion in the deal. While the investigation is happening in France, India too will feel the ripples of the same as the investigation progresses further. Today in this video, we will talk about the Mediapart investigation, how it led to France authorities getting into action and its impact on Indian politics. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. After Congress failed to take off in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections banking on the Rafale deal controversy, the issue is hardly getting any attention in India. But the developments in France have made us revisit the entire Rafale deal issue once again. Let us quickly understand what the controversy is all about. Rafale deal. In September 2016, India and France signed a Euro 7.87 billion intergovernmental agreement for 36 Rafale multi-role fighter jets in flyaway condition. India chose Dassault over its traditional partner Russia's MiG. The deal has a 50% offset clause to be executed by Dassault Aviation and its partners in partnership with Indian companies. The basic cost of the aircraft is about 680 crore rupees, and this deal is India's biggest ever procurement in terms of defense. Besides the missile systems, the Rafale jets will come with various India-specific modifications, including Israeli helmet-mounted displays, radar warning receivers, low-band jammers, 10-hour flight data recording, infrared search and tracking system, among others. So far, India has received 3 batches of the Rafale jets. However, there were allegations by the Congress party that the NDA government, which executed the new intergovernmental agreement, is paying more for the jets than the UPA-era deal. Congress also questioned Anil Ambani's Reliance Defence being chosen as offset partner of Dassault Aviation over state-owned HAL. The questions were also raised on the role of Prime Minister Modi in this entire deal. Now let's talk about the Mediapart expose. Earlier in its expose, Mediapart had claimed that Dassault Aviation had paid about 1 million euros to a company named Defsys Solution for 50 models of the aircraft. These aircrafts were to be given as a gift. Now in France, the category of gifts is treated as a serious matter, especially when it is related to defense companies. This resulted in the company having to explain the cost. During a scheduled audit of the group, it found that Dassault had agreed to pay 1 million euros to a middleman just after the 2016 signing of the Rafale fighter jet deal. That middleman is now accused of money laundering in India in VVIP chopper scam case. This audit was conducted by AFA, which is the French anti-corruption agency and equivalent of India's CAG. The only difference, AFA can also audit private firms, and that is how it came to know about this middleman and the deal by Dassault. Now, after the series of expose into the Rafale deal by Mediapart, Sherpa, which is an NGO which works in the field of giving support to the victims of financial crimes, filed a complaint in the month of April with PNF and requested that a judicial investigation for corruption, favoritism, and various financial offences likely to have occurred in the sale of 36 combat aircraft manufactured by aviation major Dassault Aviation should be opened. Now let's talk about how ministers, ex-president are also under the scanner in this investigation. Well, Dassault Aviation is already under scanner after the audit revealed startling details. That is not where the buck stops. Those in the highest office will also be questioned. By this, I mean President of the country. Yes, the criminal investigation will be led by an independent magistrate. The actions of the former French President Hollande, who was in office when the Rafale deal was inked, will be examined, and so will the actions of Emmanuel Macron, who is current president of the country and during the Rafale deal was economy and finance minister of the country. The then defense minister will also be questioned. Now the former president, the current president and the then defense minister of France will all be investigated. All the top offices that were involved in the approval of the deal will be questioned by an independent investigation committee headed by a judge in France. Now compare it to how the allegations of this serious nature were treated in India. In 2019, India's Supreme Court had dismissed a batch of review petitions seeking a probe into the government's procurement of the 36 fighter jets from France, saying that there was no ground to order an FIR into the case. Meanwhile, the Indian opposition has also come out seeking similar action by central government. Congress spokesperson Randeep Singh Surjewala, in a press briefing, renewed his party's demands to constitute a joint parliamentary committee probe into the matter. He said, "The emerging facts now call for a thorough JPC probe. We have always maintained that a JPC probe into the Rafale deal and not a court hearing will clear the air." He also said that Rahul Gandhi, then party president, stands vindicated today. He added that his party will also raise the matter in the upcoming monsoon session of the parliament. Responding to the allegation, the BJP spokesperson, however, said that Congress and Rahul Gandhi are trying to mislead the Indian people and resorting to peddling lies and spreading canards. Sambit Patra also said that France as a sovereign country is in its right to do so. But does that mean that corruption in the deal has been proven? We don't think so. So this is what the Congress and the BJP think. However, even though the ruling government may try to brush it under the carpet in India, this time it will not be easy. As I said, with the progress in the investigation in France, India will also feel the ripples. The question is, will the grave allegations will once again be put in cold storage or pursued fervently this time around? Will Prime Minister Modi, his government, come clean on the allegations? Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.